The debate over Sessions ramped up when Republicans invoked an obscure Senate rule to formally silence Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren. They accused her of questioning the character of Sessions when she read an opposition letter from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s widow, Coretta Scott King, written during the time of Sessions' failed judicial nomination 3 decades ago.
This is a reminder, not pertinent necessarily what you just shared. However, you stated that a sitting senator is a disgrace to the Department of Justice.
Mr. President, the senators impugn the motives and conduct of our colleague from Alabama as warned by the chair. Senator Warren, quote, said Senator Sessions has used the awesome power of his office to chill the free exercise of the vote by black citizens.
Mr. President, I am surprised that the words of Coretta Scott King are not suitable for debate in the United States Senate. I ask leave of the Senate to continue my remarks.
Warren later finished her speech on Facebook. The fight over Sessions comes after President Trump's nominee for Education Secretary Betsy DeVos was confirmed after a long, contentious confirmation battle, a battle that resulted in Vice President Mike Pence breaking a 50-50 tie in the Senate.
Never before has a vice president been called upon to cast a tie-breaking vote for a cabinet nominee. When I cast my first vote in the United States Senate, though, I wasn't just voting for you. Having seen your devotion to improving the quality of education for some of our most vulnerable children across the nation for so many years, I was also casting a vote for America's children. And I can tell you, my vote for Betsy DeVos was the easiest vote I ever cast.
Opponents who criticize DeVos for her lack of experience in public education have promised to keep up their opposition to her even after she takes office. And opponents say there was an outpouring of comments against her. Republicans and conservatives blasted Democrats for simply carrying out the agenda of teachers' unions. DeVos supports school choice and charter schools. DeVos did not make any comments at her swearing-in ceremony. As for Sessions, despite Democratic opposition, the Senate is expected to vote on his nomination tonight, and then on Congressman Tom Price for Secretary of Health and Human Services and Steven Mnuchin for Treasury Secretary later in the week.
It's really time for our friends on the other side to get over the election. Let this administration get up and get running. We'll get through all of these nominations. It's taking longer than it should, but we'll get through all of them sooner rather than later.
Mark Martin, CBN News.